Hi guys, TJ Davis here, founder of Lifey365.com, and I wanted to make this video to show you how to get started with the free whole new lifestyle makeover, making today the tomorrow you keep promising yourself. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you have easy, quick, instant access to each of the workouts as they're posted daily. First thing you're going to need to do is up your water intake. 8-ounce glasses of water every day is a good rule of thumb and a great place to start. But as you start exercising, you need to add more water. Also, you're going to be eating more veggies, cooked and raw, and it takes more water to digest cooked foods, so you're going to need to up that water intake. The second thing, if you have done all your research on the meat and animal products and you're still making the decision to eat meat, while I am surprised, I totally get it. So what you're going to need to do is cut down your meat portion sizes. The recommended portion size of meat is the size of the palm of your hand. Also, understand that if you're going to be eating meat and animal products, your weight loss is going to be slower, but you will start feeling better. And by adding in consistent exercise and more fruits and veggies, that's a win. Third thing you will need is some items you may already have laying around your house. You're going to need some weights. I've got a light set of 2 and I have a heavier set of 2. Your light and heavy set are probably going to be different than mine. Since I'm kind of a wimp, my light set is only 3 pounds and my heavier set is only 5 pounds. So your weight is going to depend on you and what level you're at currently. But if you don't have them and don't want to invest in them or can't afford to invest in weights right now, you can also use empty single water bottles and filling them up with sand or rocks, and you can use those. Or I'm sure, as most ladies do, we have extra purses or bags laying around in a closet, buried back there somewhere. Go dig those out and go to your kitchen. Put a couple canned food items in each bag so the weight is evenly distributed. Voila! Instant weights. Use your laundry detergent, anything with a handle. Save your empty milk cartons. Fill them up with water or sand or rocks and use those for weights too. There's weights all over your house. You just have to be creative. Next, you're going to need a bench or a chair or a stable, sturdy ottoman. Also, every once in a while, we're going to be using a timer. If you have a smartphone, you can download a free interval timer app. There's many on the App Store. Don't worry about paying for a fancy one. You won't need a fancy one. Just a regular interval timer or timer will do. If you have a watch that has a timer on it, that'll work too. Fourth thing we're going to talk about. If you're working out on a hard surface floor, you will probably need an exercise or yoga mat. I don't recommend using a towel as they can slip and slide all around, which is not safe when you're exercising. Items number 5, 6, and 7. Number 5. A 5-subject notebook that you can dedicate to your new lifestyle, or a binder with loose leaf paper. In the front of the notebook, you're going to put your start page with your goals. Why are you doing this lifestyle change? What are your motivating factors? On the next page is going to be day 1, where you're going to track all of your measurements and also how you're feeling that day. Just a quick few notes about what you did or what you ate. For example, I conquered super healthy breakfast and snacks today. My workout was easy and I feel awesome. Or you might say, I ate all the food that I shouldn't, but I cut down my portion sizes, and so I was hungry all day and physically I don't really feel good. That way you can look back at your notes and get real with yourself as to why this new lifestyle is or isn't working for you. Then on day 15 and 30, we can track your progress. Now, I'm not a big fan or a supporter of using the scale since it doesn't represent how you actually feel. If you want to track your weight, you can, but take a morning and an evening weight so that you can average them, because our weight's going to fluctuate throughout the day based on what you do or don't eat and what you do or don't drink. Also, make sure you're trying to weigh yourself at the same time, first thing when you get up, and at nighttime before you go to bed's a good time. Your biggest measure of success, though, is going to be how you're feeling, how quick you're recovering from your workouts, how much more energy you have throughout your day, if you're able to concentrate better. Then, in the back of your notebook, you can add healthy new recipes that you've tried. You can star the ones you like, and you can X the ones you don't. I'll do another video about how I've organized my notebook, and you can gather your own ideas from there. Item number 6, you're also going to need a tape measure so you can take your measurements and track them in your notebook. On days 1, 15, 30, you get the idea. Okay, so for the measurements, you're going to need your tape measure, and you're going to start out measuring your bust, and for guys, this will be your chest. So measure across, and then under your bust, right under there. And then you're going to do the small of your waist, okay? And then you're going to do your belly, and I go across my love handles and then across my belly button, okay? You're going to do your arms. This is always the tricky part. And there you go. So it's possible. Okay, so your arms, both arms. If you want to, you can do your forearms too. And then you're going to do your thigh across the biggest part of your upper thigh. And then you're going to do your quad. And so you're going to measure, you're going to start at your knee and you're going to measure up 5 inches. And from there, you measure around. So that's going to be the lower part of your quad, okay? And then you're going to measure your calf, which is going to be the biggest part of your calf. Write all your measurements down in your notebook, and we're going to keep track of them on the first day, the 15th, the 30th, and so forth. Item number 7, you should take a before picture. This way, as you continue through your workouts and your journey, you'll be able to see your changes. It's hard to notice little changes to your body as they are happening. So when we take our measurements on days 1, 15, and 30, etc., you're going to be able to see those things later in your pictures. When you take your before pictures, put on a swimsuit or a bikini and try to stand in front of a plain white background. Also, take the pictures with minimal makeup and your hair up in a ponytail if you're a girl. That way, the changes you're going to focus on are going to be the actual changes that are happening. Number 8, make sure you talk to your healthcare professional and get approval to begin any new exercise regimen. Also, make sure you check for diastasis recti and do not begin any exercise regimen if you have it. Make sure you get that taken care of first. Whether it's here or on your own, no exercising until that's healed up. Last but not least, take a deep breath. Give yourself a pat on the back for getting started. Bring your sense of humor and determination and head over to the day 1 video of the Butts and Guts Challenge, since that's where we're going to start with the beginner workouts. Ready? Let's go!